Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Prison Architect. Today's beverage is a very light and refreshing peach-infused sparkling water. So welcome back to the game where previously we spent a bit of time on building the new, well, at the time of building anyway, highest grade cells. These are grade 11 and they're a different form factor of the 3x3. And this is where we have now our low-risk inmates, and we've moved them over. Once again, we've shifted everybody from the right to the left, and, well, we then started building here, which is going to be the new low-risk area, which will be all of the best things possible. Naturally, there's still a lot of work to be done. Specifically over here, we need all of the, well, plumbing, wiring, and all of the logistics connections. We need to put the patrols in. We need to set up things like, well, things like the... not the grading, we'll be working on that too, though. But things like, if we go... There's another tunnel, apparently. And, oh, it is a legitimate tunnel, too. Yeah, things like all of the programs, which is currently absolutely all over the place. Let's see how we get on, shall we? In terms of this, and... Oh, I reckon there's going to be a snitch involved in here. Why are these guys fighting? I have initiated guard response, by the way, because there's a very cheesed off dog handler. Steve! Unconscious. Unconscious. No instigation or anything like that, or volatile, so I don't know what's happened there. Legendary prisoner. There they are. Yeah, okay. Well, let's say I have removed tunnels in places. I just need to, you know, actually build it. Let me just prioritize some of this. Danger level is flying up. Prisoners have serious complaints, and I think I know what those complaints are. A lot of them won't have been fed for several days. Why is that? Because, well, trucks. When you do a big clone like this... Oh, you are joking. Don't say that's the problem. Let me lock that open. Let me lock this open. I'm going to have to lock all these open, aren't I? Yeah, when you do a big clone, often what happens is the trucks are stuck. If I just check needs... Let me have a quick look. Oh, yeah, it's a food need. So, I've locked all of these open, these doors, so at least the guys can crack on and build, so they're not stuck everywhere. The rest of it should be automatic. And then we'll get off. They'll get on to general food stuff. Whoa, what's happening here? Adeline is fighting in the nursery there. Now, I think we need a nursery in the high risk, and certainly not in the supermax. Danger level is high, and we've absolutely maxed it out. We've pegged it. We've hit the end there, and oh, look at this! Wow. I wouldn't have thought we'd have a proper riot on our hands. It is a food riot, and I mean, it's sort of understandable, actually, because it is our fault that we haven't fed anyone. Danger level is now flying right down because people are sleeping. I'm just hoping that with the building of this, it'll sort of get better. And it sort of is, because everyone's having a bit of a sleep. Everyone's calming down. There you go. There's loads of food and stuff on the back of these trucks. So, yeah, hopefully when it gets round, cycles round, everything should be good. Just a little bump in the road there, a little glitch in the system, you understand. We should hopefully be okay. I did hire some more cooks, and I shouldn't need any more. There we go. We are finding some more tunnels, which is just how it is. And there's a riot. Oh dear. It's over here, I think. People are trying to get out, and we've had a death. Tori, our guard. We've got enough guards to deal with this. That's been stopped now. This is why we don't do a big clone job. Hopefully, it'll work its way through. But even here, like Sadie Comrie, starving, food, safety maxed out. Yeah. So We just need that food need to be sorted. And I wouldn't have thought that low-risk inmates would have been fighting. They've actually... Looks to be that the riot has affected the kitchen. People are breaking in to get an egg or something. Yeah, okay. I haven't done prison labour as well, actually. Let me set all this. So these should be set. Like this, and like this. And here. Obviously this is the new area. It should be set correctly. This, by the way, should be staff only. Well, as we're building it. Like that. So that should do that. So this is Amelia Doyle, who is charging around, wanting food most likely. And there's baked potatoes there. Well, they're not baked. But let's see if we can stop that. Food will be getting dropped off soon, right? So there's plenty of food there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to overstaff our cooks for now. Probably not for now. That's almost certainly a temporary permanent solution I've just initiated there. So yeah, this is admittedly a problem of my own making. Put that cookie down, all prisoners are starving. Yes, they are. But there's nothing I can really do about it. There is food. Let me check the regime. It's all the same. And it's about to eat time anyway. This should be where everything will be just fine. 3 deaths. What? Toby and Subwoofer. Murdered by almost certainly the legendary prisoner. Attacked staff, murder, destruction, murder. Yep, that's what's happened there. Can we have any CIs? We can have CIs. Look at that. Crew confidential informant. Alright. But it's now eat time, which means danger level should go down. People are eating. And there's lots of food available. And once again, Ella Smith was getting transferred. Yeah. Okay. Well, hopefully that is the end of that. It won't be as problematic now that this is getting built. What will be problematic is that the high-risk areas, they don't have as much food distribution. They have low quantity and low variety. Because I want that transfer. You know, if you act well, then, you know, we get access to all of the extra bits. Whether food should be in that, I don't know. Danger level is medium, but increasing. But it'll become food time shortly again. And there is food getting delivered. So I'm hoping that things have settled down a bit now. There's eat time. Danger level is now decreasing. I think we're at the end of the worst of it so far. Let's see. Lots of spare room to take in more prisoners. And we're not making money. Because we haven't had that massive intake. And I have, obviously, massively overstaffed as well. So we shall see. We shall see. Okay. So this is getting built. Won't be too long now until it is sorted, one would imagine. Although there's still a huge amount of deliveries. That's alright. Let's see about any motivations to transfer. 1 medium sec. 1 prisoners ready to be transferred to minimum sec. I will apply that. Let's say yes. And 7. And I've got medium security of 23 and we can take 32. I'll approve the transfer. I will approve the transfer. Prisoners are wanting to transfer. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yes, wanting, not can. It shows the available cells there as well, which is really good. That's alright. So I'm just waiting for a lot of the inmates from maximum security to qualify to go over. Let me just do some deployment while we are waiting. So it is standard procedure. Exactly the same what we've got on over on the right. Apart from on the right is not actually set correctly as well. I haven't done the patrols inside. So I'll get that set up. Goes all the way back to there, here, down here. So you've got guards, dog handler, a deployed guard in parole, and also a doggo in there. There might be one or two missing, but it's about right. Better than it was. Better than it was. The capacity is a lot higher. Yeah. I don't know how much money we're getting from exports, by the way. I have a feeling there's enough room for more. Yeah, probably. Probably. Let's go ahead and we're going to get some wirings. So, CCTV is not installed, so I'm not going to worry about that. The phone tap is. I don't know which order they actually build these. Door control system. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, so those are already in then. So I can now change the door to be on the door control system. Or can I? Because there's no power. I don't know. Appears to be actuating. Okay. There's a bit of like walkway there, but not elsewhere. How strange. Smith, there is no free cells. Let me guess. They're maximum security. So why can they not go in? Intake's off. I'm not sure there. Maximum security inmates are 33, and there's only 32. I'm guessing some medium sec inmates have went up, which is possible under our policy. Escape attempt, you go up by 1. Serious injury, you go up by 1. Murder, you go to max. I don't know whether that's max sec or puts you at the highest grade you currently have. I'm not sure. But this is Smith. Now, I could transfer them out of the joint if I wanted to. Security menu. Dangers. Dangerous. Through the list and look for Smith. Looking more... Where are they at? There they are there. I'm looking for more the body type. Is that profiling? No. Because I can't just click on them. They're there. Why can I not see them? There. And every 5 days you can spend £5 to remove them. I'd like to keep them around, but I'm going to get Supermax inmates later on, and that's already got enough problems without without them. It's something you can do in the game, so I'll happily utilize that while we have the cash. Okay. Utilities, electricals will have to be next. So we'll get that in. And down here. And then down here. And then across like this. So that's all the wiring there. Water-wise. Similar thing. Water pipe comes up. Water pipe goes across. And water pipes connect up. Okay. And here as well, which I've just ran up and across. And these ones are just to there. Should be about right. Money is going down. But that might be, yeah, the huge amount of expenditure. Yeah. In terms of grants, then, there's nothing we can really pick up. Criminally insane wing, basic farming, bakery production, restaurant service, prison manufacturing facility. The only one that we could potentially get would be the criminally insane wing, but it was never planned for this facility. And as a rule, I'm not hugely a fan of it. We've done, you know, series on in the past with it. But it is a bit of a controversial one for some people. I can understand. But we'll stick with what we've got for now. Stick to the plan. Protective, low, medium, high, supermax. More tunnels. That's not in the plan. But we plan to find them. That's the main one. There's another tunnel. So yeah, every series there seems to be, hopefully in equal parts, lesson learned and then things forgotten. I'd like to think lesson learned, have security rooms dedicated to each, especially when you've got a particular design, the cell block. So you've got a cell block, like a very distinct size like this. Just put a security room for it. Not only can you search prisoners in there, you've also got all of the connections for CCTV, phone taps, door control systems, all of that. We've got all of the support rooms with it as well, which just works out perfectly well, not just for logistics purposes and whatnot, but also for cloning and... Oh! Naya Miss Delight Stevens, prison number 11262469. Served 8.8 years of 9 and 29 days without incident. Have starved to death. Yet these guys can eat there. How on earth? How has that happened? Were they under any sort of... They had parole hearing, failed. Condition, no, fine. Mood was mainly normal. Regime's alright. No recent misconduct, so they haven't been, say, put in solitary. I have no idea how that's happened. That surprises me so. Right, I'd like to say I have no idea how that's occurred. I don't think we've done anything wrong, but then again, let me know on that one. Certainly now, earlier, if we said, say, 15 minutes ago, I'd be like, yeah, that's definitely something we've caused. But at the moment, it seems to be alright. Okay. Well, let's just spin these round, and like that. So they're all in place. Right, good. Flooring also needs to be that. Oh, and there is actually that completed. Right. With that, we are going to leave it there. That's been a bit of Prison Architect. We have now got every single cell block completed. physically, like the footprint is done. However, there's still work to do. This cell block needs to be, well, we need to add in the nice, we need to add in the nice pillows in the cells. We then need to put in a few more items to upgrade the room to a better quality. As long as I get it to at least 13. 2 more than the previous one, that would be great. I would like to max it out, but I will have to see what we can do. I think might be able to just fit it in, but we'll see. And then we'll move all the inmates over. All the inmates, not probably at one go, but we'll move inmates over. In fact, you know what? I'm going to, because I just don't want to forget, I'm going to put pillows in now. Yeah. We will then, like I say, move inmates over, and also I think we'll have to go through all the programs again. Yeah, we will. We'll have to go through the programs. Okay, let's see how we get on with this one. Hopefully, oh, we need to wire up the CCTV as well. Hopefully, we're on the right track and progressing towards better. Like I say, we'll sort that out in the next one, and that might even be the final episode of the series, unless there's anything major, but we'll have a double check and see how we get on. Either way, let me know what you think in the comments, and as always, we will go from there. Hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.